Hi folks, Happy New Year and welcome to another little video. It's 1st of January, the sun came out briefly. It's the first time we've seen it in these parts for probably about 2.5 weeks. The weather's just been shocking, but New Year and the first ride of the year with a monstrous mother of all hangovers. Anyway, hope you had a good one. Let's find a little spot and gonna run through the bits and pieces and the bike tools, the things that I carry with me on my bike rides. Whew. So on the mountain bike I have this little triangle frame bag from Rock Bros or Rock Brothers, and I use this mainly just to carry my tools. My road bike I have a little kind of saddle bag which kind of does the same thing. There's a few tools that I'll transfer between bikes, but there's also quite a few that I'll just have on one particular bike. Some of the tools that I have on my mountain bike are a little bit heavier. I'm not really bothered about weight when I'm out on my mountain bike. So yeah, let's just have a look at sort of what I carry. It's probably worth mentioning that the profile of the ride that I'm doing very much dictates the stuff that I carry with me, but what I'm going to show you today I guess is my sort of starter for 10 bits and pieces and tools that I'll carry with me. Probably if I'm going more than about 15 miles away from home, if I'm going somewhere that's a little bit more remote, etc, etc, and onwards up to obviously multi-day tours and, you know, much longer rides, then I'll start adding bits and pieces to my kit. But yeah, what I'm going to show you now is I guess just the basic stuff that I carry with me. I'll be really interested to see if this tallies with what you carry on your bikes, and if there's anything that you don't see me carrying that you would class as a kind of, you know, goes without saying, I take this on every ride. Be really interested to hear what that is, because, you know, we're all living and learning as we go through. But yeah, let's just have a quick look at what I've got. So some ibuprofen. I usually have that. Emergency sugar. So in this case I have I need to find a place on the wall to put all these goodies. Just a half pack of Jelly Babies. I'll sometimes carry a Snickers bar or whatever, a Whisper or something, but just a little sugar boost if you just need that to get to a waypoint or a cafe or, you know, the end of a ride or whatever. Spare tube, 29er wheels. These are quite hefty bits of kit, but I just tend to carry one spare tube on this kind of ride. If I'm going out for longer and particularly multi-day, I will carry 2 or 3 inner tubes. I'm a little bit obsessed with carrying inner tubes, and I also have, this is in no particular order, but I'll have a punch repair kit as well. You might think this is overkill, but I also have inside the punch repair kit, which I might show you in a minute, some chain links as well, so if my chain breaks I can probably bodge a repair on my chain. So what else have I got in here? Pump, obviously. This is just a little hand pump, really handy. It'll go in your back pocket if you're wearing a cycling jersey, and this is one of the little items that I'll carry on my road bike as well. It doesn't get you up to mega PSI. To find a place on the wall to put this. They're handy, these walls. It doesn't get you up to mega PSI, but it'll obviously get enough air in your tyre to get you home. Then I have a multi-tool. So this isn't something I'll carry on my road bike because it's pretty chunky and heavy, but really nice little pack of different tools. Allen keys, there's screwdriver heads in there, there's a chain splitter, there's tyre levers, all sorts of little bits and pieces in there, and covers pretty much anything I need to do on my bike, bar, you know, major mechanical stuff. I always carry a little lock. It's a bit silly around here. I can't see any, you know, unless there's some thieving sheeps around. But you know, this is just for little co-op stops or whatever. It's nice to have a little flimsy lock, just a deterrent really to you know, chain your bike up while you pop inside for a few minutes. The other thing I do quite often is I'll ask the security guard at supermarkets if I can wheel the bike in, and 9.99 times out of 10 they're absolutely fine. And I think the last thing, I'm just feeling around, there's nothing else in the bag. It's just a couple of extra tyre levers. This is an absolute godsend, and I've done a little video about this previously. It's a tyre glider from a company called Rehook, and it just makes getting tyres on and off a wheel really simple, really easy. But I do carry all sorts of extra tyre levers as well, and I have been known to give these away, not the tyre gliders, the tyre levers, to cyclists in distress. Or at least I have done a couple of times before. But yeah, filling up this wall here. That's pretty much everything I carry. So bit of Nurofen just in case I get a sort of a wind headache or a little bit of a migraine or something. Bicycle lock for any kind of stops. Pump, multi-tool, sort of general little tool kit. Some sugars, just like an emergency, you know, boost if I need it. Tyre levers, tube, and puncture repair kit. And that I've found over the years tends to get me out of any little breakdowns or issues that I have when I'm out on the road. As I said, I start to scale up the kit as the rides get longer and more remote and more kind of multi-day. So introducing, you know, some duct tape, some zip ties, proper first aid kit, and other kind of bits and pieces. But yeah, that pretty much all sits very happily in this little triangle frame bag. I don't always carry a flask of Builder's tea with me, but this is going down really well this afternoon, I must say. Thank you so much for watching to the end. If you have made it this far, please consider liking and subscribing and all that jazz. It really helps me out, and I really do appreciate it. It'd be great to have you following along on the channel. And if you carry any tools on your bike rides that you haven't seen me show today, let me know what they are. I'd be really interested to know if the stuff that you consider kind of don't leave home without tools, that I'm not using currently. Otherwise, Happy New Year again, and here's to loads of bike rides this year, getting out when we can, and enjoying this fantastic pastime of ours, which is cycling. Stay safe everyone, take care, and I'll see you on the next one. Happy cycling.